Hello, 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 bonjour tout le monde, comment que ça va? Comment que ça va tout le monde? Bien, 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 bien dormi? Enfin, passez une bonne journée, have a good day et tout, tatati tatata, tutti quanti. Excusez-moi. J'avais jamais remarqué, mais que ton stylo, on dirait un peu une pef. Une pef qui crame. Une pef. Ah oui, hello, hello, Tyrant, au secours. Hello, hello. Mais pour la pef qui crame, c'est un peu spécial. Mais je sais que... Mais t'inquiète pas, hein, c'est pour le style en fait, bien sûr. J'ai remarqué que c'était, j'avais l'habitude, alors comme ça, par instinct, je faisais pas gaffe. Je mettais une flamme au niveau du bout de stylet comme si je dessinais du feu, je créais. I was creating fire, grosso merdo. Et je dis, bah tu sais quoi, on va l'intégrer progressivement. Bon. Alors, excusez-moi, je suis un peu fatiguée. Normalement, j'ai fait la connerie de regarder les 6-7 heures de cinématique concernant Clair-Obscur, Expédition 33. C'est joli, mais je chiale, putain. J'ai chialé. La fin, elle est poignante. Ok. Coming back to our usual plan. We essentially done those two columns by now. Everything for there is done. But today is going to be Alien. At least on the main Faketober prompt. Mais attention, hold on. Since I was a bit mad, I figured why not try that under the list to celebrate Halloween. So I took this one from Sterninator, and now we're gonna have to mix it with Graveyard. So you might be wondering, Lisa, that's actually a stupid mix. No, that's not a stupid mix. Also, Omen, Omen, Sesame, what's it going? And so now we're going to try a little something very special. Hold on, let me just get one more reference. Juste, there we go. Juste, si je peux avoir une belle ref de famille. Parfait. It's going to be a bit tad weird, but hear me out. It's going to work. Hop. There we go. Hop là. I'll show you my pure ref, as usual. Let's hope it doesn't crash out at like the one time. Here's what we're trying to do. So we're trying to... Pretty sure we can try some kind of convergent Gravehound. Gravehound. I don't remember its name in English. This guy over here. We're going to make a convergent / regional form of this guy and make it look like some kind of cow. And some kind of alien cow, because cow gets kidnapped by aliens for some reason. Aliens have a thing for cows? What is wrong with you? I am very curious of why cows are... Why of all things? But here. Finish just drawing mega... Staka. Actually for a change. Was making our look like a G-Max form instead. Oh! Cool! Congrats! Oh man. Congrats and congratulations. Du coup, je vais faire une vache alien. Oui. Oui, c'est un peu un convergent, mais je vais donner un côté un peu plus squelettique parce que c'est un cimetière aussi. Parce que c'est pour ça que j'ai dit c'est convergent de l'autre en fait. De la vache. Du chien en fait. Voire une forme régionale. Mais t'inquiète pas, hein, c'est pas tous les jours qu'on voit ça. Hein. Enfin, si, il y a dû y avoir quelqu'un qui a dû faire une vache alien, c'est pas... Je suis pas la seule. C'est juste que moi j'en ai pas forcément vu, mais je suis sûre que ça doit exister, je suis pas la seule. On est d'accord, c'est un peu spécial. Mais t'inquiète, ça va. Ça va bien se passer. Pas un peu de tri. My podcast episode with Stern is out on Spotify. YouTube will be dropped out later today. Ah! Oh, cool! Cool. I didn't know there was a thing, actual video from it. I'll check that out tomorrow I like if I don't sleep out because of my mistake for going. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the damn Clair Obscur Expedition 33 cutscenes. Also making great progress on the Mara Agili deck, so might be great. Ah, congrats! Props to you, to everyone who's making progress on their little project. Congrats. Congrats, everyone not doing anything. Yeah, it doesn't look that much like a cow. I'm gonna just finish the foam over here. Just yeah, not much. Also, is this Megan Houndstone? No, funnily enough, we're gonna try some kind of regional slash cohesion form based on the prompt alien and graveyard. So I'm gonna try to make it look like some kind of skeleton cow mixed with a flying saucer. If that even makes sense. Because I admit that's quite the nonsensical part. There we go. There we go. Ah, okay. Hans Toll, cause Steel Cow. Yeah, we could go for that. Oh, cow stone. Like this. Cow stone. Although Hound Stone is not a bad idea. It's just as good. Oh, cow soul, cow stone. If you make this a cow Pokemon, you can just select it, could be a cool version. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll be trying to find out. That's something I've been trying to. I'm gonna try to try out something like this. Plus, I need to make the skull look like that of a cow. Something bovine that says, "Oh yeah, cow," like this. Plus, like this. Okay, again, something a bit better with the angle. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to play with the saucer's form, as a way to make it look like an actual cow, like this. I have especially a reference where where the landing bars or the tires of men are the hooves around here. It's just trying to land. Imagine an actual cow, fully skeleton. Expect the others. Glad I've fetched out so that image is only in your brain. Oh. Also, the one is more conventional movements. Really does. How Houndstall. I'm gonna try out something. Plus, I'm gonna try to make the cow like those 60s rail gun. You know, the one with the ball and and the hula hoops on the what's above. God, I can speak. That's okay. One more. I'm gonna try to keep it more to unusual cow shape to an extent. this. Okay, I got the head right. Knowing I had to cover its eyes with the saucer. Some users. There we go. Something like that. I don't know if I'll properly execute design, or something like that. You just, because the eyes, they usually have saucer have those kind of motifs around here. So it's going to be a bit weird. Up. Ladders. Ladder like tail. Yeah, I'll admit the idea is kind of whack. It's kind of whack. I hope we get to tomorrow, which is going to be fun. Coffin Ferrico. We're going to go back to my roots and try out. At least for tomorrow. I'm talking about tomorrow. Maybe a Zephyr Prime form, just to show you how I usually pull out. Just like this. There. Weird. I made with the uders is a bit weird. But that's what makes it a cow recognizable, unfortunately. That's what makes it recognizable for, let's say, a bull. And though I did make a cow UFO in the past for commission, though. I would like to see a draw ZP form on stream, because that'll help me see how you design them in real time. Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to do tomorrow. It's going to be Zephyr Prime, Kofra Griggers, if I recall. Because tomorrow is going to be Fairy Core and Coffin. So it's going to be a fairy type Kofra Griggers. It's a bit whack, I admit. It's a weird idea, I admit, but it's there. Like this. Hop là. Attends, let me get back up on the main ref. Yeah, the concept looks weird. That's the weirdest concept I've done so far. The word is good though. I like this design already. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we're good with this one. Hey, happy Halloween, Aishish. Ayo, even though it's not technically Halloween yet, unless you're actually celebrating very early in India, but also, hello, we're doing a prompt all about graveyards and aliens. So we took a houndstone and we're going to make a corrigent all about that. Okay, before we actually do something stupid. Oh, my bad. Merde. Happy Halloween is a mindset, it can always be anyway. Oh yeah, is this his trend? Nope, that is not the trend. That is actually a convergent slash regional houndstone based on cows and aliens. Bonjour, ça va bien? Oui, ça va très bien, ça va très bien. Malheureusement, la plupart des gens sont anglais, donc t'inquiète pas. Voilà, t'auras pas à t'inquiéter. Tu seras tranquille. Attends, on va faire un truc. Voilà. Hop, going to... Hop. Effacer la règle. Voilà. Cheating. No, that's not actually cheating. I'm actually using some kind of perspective layer and Paf gives out a much a cleaner line. A very, very clean line. Je parle anglais et français. Okay. By the way, France, yes, you already wrote it wrong. English in French is actually written. Hold on, I'm gonna take another reference. It's actually written like this. English in French is anglais is actually written like this, and français we already taught you the spelling is actually like this. You got it both wrong, unfortunately. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You didn't forget about the A in français completely last time, so that's good. Oh. Nope, you don't get it. Never. It's not the A against the I. It's the A first and the I after it. Like, hold on, let me write it down. Let me write it down better. Like this. That's how you write français. Yeah, you got it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna. Normally, there's no accent on the C like this. But if you already got the, but you're already there. Just that the accent you're actually doing is very specific to France. So I don't know if you can do it on your actual keyboard. I don't know the actual shortcut to summon it. I don't remember the shortcut. So, but it, but you're in there. That's for sure. Just that there's an accent on the C that you can actually. I don't think you can pull it out with your current keyboard. So that's fine. It's better than nothing. Français. Not that I see my keyboard. Yeah, just wrote it like Tyrant said it. It will be good. It will be much better. Because the C I'm talking about is very unique to France. So you cry. Surprise video? Also, hey, GoPlay, I haven't seen you. I was a bit busy teaching Aishish how to write français. Voilà. Can you feel the curse of that thing? Isn't français where Frances as a word come from? My sister know better. She's a linguist. Uh, Maybe, but it's more having to do with the the name Francois, more than anything else. I think it has more something to do with that. It could be related to franchise, but last time I checked, I believe it having to do with François. Lapiser has been giving me a second notification on your string. That was a flame catch one. Ah! Hello, Lapis. Lapis lurks. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're doing okay. If YouTube doesn't give you the notification, it's best that you go to. Normally, I usually put a warning on my Discord about where I begin my stream. So that's where you. So it's going to. So we'll see how that goes. Language is fun. Also, thank you for coming by, Lapis. I'll give you the rundown. Today is all about aliens in graveyards. So I figured I could try a little fun thing called a convergent houndstone. And this guy will be based on cows and UFOs. Like this. That's everything more reliable. I'm doing good. Fun combo, that's a fun combo. Damn, man. Why are you here? Okay. Also, hello, Jahid Molek. How's it going? We're doing a bit of a fun prompt. We're trying to make a drawing out of the following prompt, which are aliens in graveyard. Yes, I know that's a bit of the weird combo, but I figured I could create a convergent houndstone. Ah, hola, hi, guys. He wants to. Oh. Impress his crush by showing off his French. Hola. Hola, there's something going on. Okay, if that's what you're actually trying to do, okay, be careful a bit. Also, you really need to be careful when it comes to learning languages to impress someone. It's not enough. Someone did that a while ago, a few years, on VC. All I had to say is I was a bit awkward, and I essentially nope the fuck out of there. So yeah, careful with that. Um, okay, just guys, if you just whatever you're currently trying to do, can you deal with this on your own? Like, I shish, if you actually dare to actually impress someone, maybe stop doing that, or maybe actually be or maybe learn to make be honest and deal with that on your own, because if you keep going with this, that could be a problem. That could be a problem in the long run. So careful with that. Oh yeah, Tyrant. Turns out that someone else came by and said that Aishish actually been there just to learn French in order to impress someone. And essentially, I actually told them to deal with this on their own. And I just don't want that. I don't want to turn it to damn drama in the midst of the Fakemon art style. So, please don't do that in front of the stream. Uh, please keep that to yourself, everyone. Huh? No, bro. Uh, okay. No, I'm trying to improve myself. Uh, okay. No, seriously. I'm gonna pause it. Real quick. Whatever you are your reason. Okay. Guys. Whatever you're trying to do, Aishish and Jade. I want you to explicitly deal with that out of my stream. You go deal with that on your own in private or Discord, whatever. Just stop having that conversation. And I wish it. If so, stop it. Seriously. Okay? This is not the place for that. If you have some stuff to pack things with, delete out of my stream. Okay? So, no drama. Just leave the stream if you have to. But I don't want you to bicker in the midst of my stream. Just like Tyrant said, that's actually dumb. Also, this is a design art stream. No need for talk like this. Okay? Our boy, our Covenant Houndstone didn't ask for this. Our alien cow graveyard guy didn't ask for this to happen in his stream. He just wants to fly around and steal cows. Okay? You're not supposed to deal with this. Keep. It's a scouting cow. Oui. Yes, that doesn't make sense. But it works. Okay, I think we're done with the main. How star did I get turned into a skeleton for this? Yeah, exactly. You know, a Casca is often seen in Western and South Asia and looks more like cowboy hat. It could be a fun thing to reference in the shiny. Oh yeah, the flying, the flying cowboy hats. You know what that reminds me? Uh, does anyone remember that movie called Cowboy vs Alien? Seriously, does anyone remember that movie? I want to know if someone remembers. Oops, my bad. I was gonna note about the Western connection with the skull. Ah, well, Tyrant was there first. Okay, Skybird is a cowboy hat. And the cowboy hat is stealing my cows. What the hell? What the hell, man? Did you watch a video of it though? Oh yeah, I watched it myself because I was intrigued by the plot, and basically, there's one cowboy who essentially gets a weird alien watch. Yes, I know that's a bit weird. You might think on a certain show, but essentially over time, there's this one alien invasion that happens in the West, in the Western era, and to actually, I think they it need to do cave, and the guy with the wristband is the key to stop the invasion. That's the very few stuff I remember about it. That's a few stuff I remember from it. This guy really is a guys, my fault. This Aisha is doing the one thing. Just needs friend and doing fun of it. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're fine. That's why I ask you to politely arrange this in the outside of my stream, so that we don't get to see you bickering outside. Don't worry. I can see why you call him that. Don't worry, we got it. No problem, no problem. Yeah. All day and night to become better. Yeah, they faisait tout cacao. Et they said, how cow back catch more cows. And of course, Tarantino went on. Hey, Boba and Wrangler, as they say, whatever. But don't worry, Jade, or however how your pseudonym is pronounced. We get what you mean. We get what you mean. As long as you, if they want to come out, you can. Just don't bring that up again. We're in a chill, we're in a Christian art server, like we say. No, not a Christian per se, but more in a, yeah, we're fun. We're just here to have a cool conversation about drawing, about Pokemon and all. Nothing. No need to bring out some useless dramas. Kind of deal. And yes, the tyrant went on the tirade of the Ben 10 tyrant. Now okay. Since that's meant to be a conversion, what if I took hold on. What if I took the gray from the fish I take? What type would this be? That's actually very interesting. That's that's actually very interesting. That's something I will follow, follow myself. But let's say that, but let's say it could be merde. Of course, if I don't take the right option, there we go. Could be, yeah, still would be a nice starter. But it could be mono still, you know. It doesn't have to be obviously a double type. Ben Tarrant, then Tarrant. Time to make it Tyranitrix. Ok, tonto va. Still flying would be a nice pick to try out. It could be nice, could be nice, could be nice. Merde. What am I doing? Why am I writing it on the... There we go. There we go. There. Tyranitrix just returned to originally. 20,000 version of E-Blast. Oh. Qui tonto. Still playing? Still playing wouldn't be that bad. Would make sense. It would likely be make sense. Just this guy would have it would just normally fly. Normally just bzzz, whatever this is. We might give it... Hold on, let me get colors. I'm going to give it blue. No, wait. Hold on. Let me take the gray. I'm going to give it a darker color. Just something like 9. Yeah, but we're going to take this blue instead. Hop, up, et hop là. Got a bit better. Yeah, it's a bit better. I'm going to use that blue. Maybe a tad more whitish. Like this, merde. Just like this, I'm trying to play with the values so that we can discern the main shape. Looks a bit weird from the angle. Now the big question, does it shoot alien beam from the others? I think that's the most likely answer, unfortunately. I think that's what's about to happen, huh? Unfortunately, that's how it will go, huh? As weird as that sounds, it looks like this. It would make the most sense. Cringe, awkward, weird, 100%. But damn, you'll be scared when you see those hoopers hyper beam shooting hyper beam at you. Just the idea just flips its entire body. You see the 4 hooders shooting, barreling, locking down on you. Ugh. You know what that reminds me also, and unfortunately, unfortunately reminds me of once upon a time, that was a few years back, when I was still a kid, I played those games on the official Nickelodeon video website. And there was this gaming fighter Street Fighter like game in there. The second one. And yes, I mostly came here because I could play my boy Danny Phantom, of course, huh? that wouldn't be surprising of me. But in return, there was also Otis from back at the barnyard, and the guy could essentially shoot. And there was this very infuriating attack where you just shoot out literal like a row of 4 pea shooter for the others. I'm not kidding. That attack made me bonkers. Even when I was playing a skipper from Madagascar, it was just putain, salaud. It was just too much. Little guy just salaud. An absolute pain in the butt to play with. It was an absolute pain in the butt to play against him. As a CPU, you have to play as Otis to beat Otis. Oh no, I think seeing that change a person. You cannot see that. Milton all over again. Yes, exactly. Space invaders. Oh, no, you're fine. But I can see why this is cringe. I couldn't fight this damn cow. And I was playing some of the most, even when I played the quote-unquote super careful game, one thing you could play as skipper from Madagascar is because you were small, you could essentially, you didn't have to duck, and the hitbox weren't the same for each character. And since skipper was one of the smallest characters out there, you could essentially duck and essentially pull low kicks around. And there was this fun moment if you were to play against Danny Phantom as a CPU. If you were that one special move, it essentially aim for the crotch. Yes, local half-dead guy superhero, one of the most busted guy, got knocked out in the balls by a penguin. More 10. That's so weird. I admit. That's just, pardon, what the hell is this? What the hell is this levels of absolute confusion? Hold on, I might... You know what? I'm gonna take yellow instead. I wanna see if with yellow is going to be a bit better. Just like that. Oh yeah, that much better. That's much pleasing to look at. I am partly glad that I didn't end it pairing that as a kid, but also a little jealous. Oh yeah, it wasn't no worries, it wasn't it wasn't an SW, otherwise it wouldn't be in the Nickelodeon official Nickelodeon website of all things. But it was fun. To try out. I still have fun memories. I wonder if that game is still available somewhere, because I don't think it's there on the Nickelodeon website, that's for sure, but... It must be deep in the web somewhere. Yeah, it's probably. It's gotta be somewhere. Especially with a game on the Nickelodeon website. It has to. It has to be. Where exactly? I don't know. But I'm too afraid to just get in there. Hmm. There. Looks weird, but it's there. Où est-ce qu'il est? Rocks. No, I'll go back to main. Mm, I think we're going to try out this brush for Chang. Just a suggestion, would the glitter effect in the previous Future Paradox mods have any glowy parts working in yellow parts on this design? That's actually not a bad idea in and on itself. Problem is, I tend to keep those to actual Future Paradox mods because I can see why. Unless we turn our guy into a conversion, into a paradox mod. I don't think it would fit. It's not that it wouldn't fit. It's not that it wouldn't fit per se, but the glowy parts, as you said, are very unique to the actual feature paradox, and I've got iron 4s with me. Might just make it look like a paradox houndstone. Yeah, that's true. If we do that, the others will be unfortunate. Yeah, might as well keep it as a basic conversion, and we'll be fine. We don't want to traumatize the kids with this. As if. Okay, gonna have to tweak the yellows. Normally the yellows up, I'm going to remove them from the shadow layer. It makes me less likely to be if we do that, the others will be unfortunate. Yeah. Let's not traumatize people over here. You know what? We're going to give the same highlight as the actual houndstone. We're going to make it there, like this. Like we give it 75 around here, around this part. Like this. Just by giving it the usual the quote-unquote spoopy lighter from below. Just imagine the uders from above. It will be even more a bit scarier. Just, oh no, what the hell is this? The space uders. Oh no! Oh no, the space nipples! Ah! Au What the hell? Let's not traumatize everyone on the internet. We have seen space nipple sounds like a parody of Star Wars. Yeah, that would be also something you should be afraid of. The prospect of this just going, oh no, what the hell is this? That's some kind, yeah, 100% an SW Star Wars movie. Space nipples from outer space. Oh non. Oh non, les nichons de l'espace. Peter, the cow is here. Peter, the cow is here. Hey, Peter, remember the time? Hey, Peter, remember the time? Hey, Peter. Secours. Secours. Merde. Okay, there we go. Hmm? Oh yeah, quick question. Nothing too fancy. Uh, what do you plan on Halloween to do? To do on Halloween? Just a simple question. Just asking for this. Because I don't know. We don't plan much in where I am. I know we don't plan much when it comes to Halloween. Not that we didn't use. We never did. We used to do that. We used to go down there. But it was more when I was a kid. Nowadays we just mostly chill out and look up some horror movies. Usually, me, in my case, I usually don't actually watch horror movies myself, but rather I look up those mazes in amusement park. I think I already told you about that, no? The time where I usually look up things like not scary farm, Universal, or even horror nights, kind of deal. Those kind of places, the mazes. This is usually where I look upon the likes of Tampa J on YouTube. That's one. So yeah, I was just wondering if you have anything, if you usually plan to celebrate holiday, not holiday, what am I saying? Plan to celebrate Halloween in some case, or you're just, oh, I'm just lazy, I'm gonna watch a freaking Saw or something and then snore. There's a meetup event going on this Halloween, so where you can possibly get in the costume. So might be the only way I celebrate Halloween. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Let's hope you will be lucky from you'll be lucky on that this year. Because after that it's going to be Christmas. It's going to be a Christmas all over again. And until the demon known as Mariah Carey comes back for our slumbers. The Mariah Carey demon. The demon of Christmas. Speaking of which, I remember I think there was a video game based on that. We have to an horror video game about this. All I Want Is You or something like that. There's actually a video game of this caliber that exists somewhere. I've seen it. I've seen it 1 year on Bob Lennon's YouTube channel where he just plays the game. He just either Bob Lennon or Alpha Beta Gamer. One of them, that's for sure. Are you planning on doing something special this Christmas season, content-wise? I don't know if Pokemoners are happening. Hmm. When it comes to Halloween, to Christmas, you're celebrating Halloween. Must be fun. It's Diwali here. It generally sounds like a war zone outside with the amount of fireworks. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. When it comes to when it comes to actually content-wise, I haven't thought about something Christmas-wise. I do have plans for December. And I'm gonna have to finish up first my giving the mega evolution that doesn't make sense. You know, that one content about making voluntarily and purposefully terrible design. That just doesn't work. Right now what I plan is the Mega Evolution, then maybe the next Fakemon battle, which will be oh no, I can't tell you which character will be. For the anecdote, one of those mods from the Fakemon battle was about to be almost, and I said almost the one I was about to be merde. Was about to be on the Faketober. So I figured, oh merde, no, I don't want to spoil that one. It's so cool. It's so cool. That design is too cool for an event, especially what I planned for Faketober. Hey, making some goofy It's not just goofy. It's just purposefully purposefully done terrible Pokemons. And plus, what I'm about to say is that those I'm so pumped to try out that genre just as a PA, just on the mere idea that this series could be a PSA for Pokemon fans, thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to psychologically prepare myself before me. I'm gonna prepare myself for the next Mega because it could be disappointing too. Oh, wouldn't be surprised if all Faketubers are friends with each other like the Spidey Society in that one Spider-Verse. Oh, to the Spider-Verse. Time to make a swoopy. Wow, good play. Good play. Yes. Wow, it's not. Wow, it's a bit something like that, but it's not. Everyone is. It's more a bit of a greater circle, and we tend to have a smaller, bigger circle. You are maybe already aware Tyrant is, and mine is a bit. I think my hill circle, Fakemon circle, is somewhat visible in the sense that I usually hang out with a certain person, a certain YouTuber on a certain server, because we keep copying each other. And I'll really talk about him. Crazy, imagine that. Looking forward to your next video versus video, because that's the first two were too great, but then spectate pairing, so I have no clue could be. Yeah, that's the fun part about the Fakemon battles. Do not expect the usual pairing. That's something you need to know. Rule number one of Fakemon battle: do not expect usual Goku versus Superman or Mario versus Sonic. Because there are some pairing that'll be too weird. Because it's just, oh yeah, I wanna try something really fun. And sometimes my hyperfixation creates those weird pairing like the one you've seen. Because let's be real, nobody, and I think nobody unless you know me personally, you can tell, wait, what the hell, why are you picking these two? Why did you mix that one shop for Nicktoon with that one with another shop for Trigger Studio? Why? Doesn't make any semblance of sense. And I agree. That's a crossover nobody expects one bit. Can't wait for Donkey Kong and Jint. No, it's no. It's yeah. I know that I make some weird pairings, but I don't expect to be that weird. There is still some semblance of sense. Because yeah, there's actually some sense in the Danny and pairing Danny Phantom and Kill the Kill. Yeah, there's actually some sense in that. Yes, one, a far-fetched one, I admit, but it's there. I'm hoping for one day you're actually doing a Goku fake mod, because little kid Goku would be so cute. Oh yeah. Sanguan! Little Sanguan! Oh, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great to try out. Just saying right now, uh, you know the prompt I was about on the. It was the mod I was about to. I was about to do that was related to the next fake, the next merde. The next fake mod battle was about to pop up on Moon, and I was very tempted to try that out, but I figured, oh man, no, 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 don't do that. Keep the surprise. Keep the surprise. Because if I were to do that character now, especially the main evil with elegant, you'll probably get the pairing to an extent. Because I've got some weird. What's funny is that actually works. They both have monkey iconography. Yeah, Goku Chu, I have a real name monkey adjacent character. Oh yeah, monkey. You know what would be fun? Is that we take let's say I don't know Goku, but actually take someone else, actually unrelated, like I don't know, freaking Shaggy of all things. Just saying that because of those freaking Torneo del Poder memes à la con là, c'est putain. Like Dios de la destruction et true legendario guerrero au secours. Au secours. Oh, those Rome acts are fun. I wanna so have fun with that. I'm gonna. They just whack. I love those ROMs. Those ROM acts. Monkey. Okay, I could. You know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a small little trick. It will be a weird sentence, but if you get both fandoms, congratulations. That'll be the only clue I'll be giving out about the pairing of the next Fakemon battle. You ready, everyone? Ready? Mac Daddy Soul Resonance of the NCY. No, NYC. Voilà, NYC. Voilà. I fumbled on the pronunciation. That's weird. That's very weird, I admit. But if you get both, congratulations. You know which character are next. Oh no, Clara, just wait to get surprised. Oh yeah. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, you. Don't worry, you'll be just as weird. You'll be with the lad. You'll be asking yourself, okay, you're just making not. You're just drunk. You're just high at this point. We'll see if Omen and Goblet got it, though. If they're still here, of course, I'm not going to. My guess is that Arlene Yordal incompletely gonna say Goku. Ah, il est beau. Oh, génial. I love you guys for this. Ah, vous êtes... Ah, incroyable. Incroyable, c'est... Imbloquable. That's so... That's so stupid, I love it. Orco-fake monarchies may be stoned to produce peak sometimes. Quoi? 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 What are you wrong with you, Tyrant? What is wrong with you? If I keep going, I'm going to send this car over here. It's going to steal your hat. How's that sound for you? How do you know my secret? Hello. It's all about being one with nature and the world, dude. You gotta feel it to turn it into a marketable fake pocket monster. And you can get it for $1,000 at with my $1,000 free formation slash training to get a true fake mon artist. Ha! No, that's just stupid. Okay, we're going to... Okay. Moins 35. Minus 35. And hopla! Look at this boy over here. We got the main colors. We're going to pick the yellow over here. Up. Don't worry, it will make sense. There we go. Hop. Supprimer le masque. Hop. Low. Don't worry, it will make sense. In a bit. We're going to give it... Oula. Oula, oula, ajouter... Oula, adder... Oula. Darts. Ah, mes yeux. Aïe, ouch. Ah, ouch, mes yeux. Shit. Ah, E-I-O-U. J'ai mal aux yeux. Shit, my eyes. Ah. No, my... Yeah, okay. Much better. Maybe 25. No, I think we're going to go with 50. Yeah, we're going to use that instead. Or maybe 75. I'm trying to find a good glue over here. Unless I'm stupid. No, doesn't change anything. Up, we're going to make the shiny, which shouldn't be too hard. But oh, okay. That cow looks weird. Cow guy, alien. Okay. Hold on, let me just. There we go. Put that darker here. And paf, ça fait des chocs à pic. There. Okay, I might need to go a tad more over here. Yeah, I'm going to go more over here. Appliquer, voilà. What's 9%? Oh. Oh yeah. Today. You're stupid. Oh, where was it? Where's the blue I took earlier? Okay, here's the blue. Yeah, I remember I took a blue. There we go. I took this blue instead. And voila! Blue cow. Blue shiny. Bzzz. Looks so weird from the angle. But that's the same blue from earlier we took. Until I decided, you know what, we're going to switch it to yellow on the initial one. Opposite color and all that jazz. Color theory guys, jazz. Another one's the best. Another peak design. Yes, we're done with the design. Wee! 1 hour and a half we had done this boy. Bad boy over here. Tac, tac, tac. Okay, we're going to do the usual. Okay, up. Don't worry, we're going to do the usual and stream recap. Just to make sure we get everything done out of the way. Où est-ce qu'il est ce con? Voilà, flat. Is it the cooking a pig? Wee. I mean, I'm French. We're the king of cooking. Just coming back. We just finished Alien today, and tomorrow it will be Fairy Core. It would be our Zephyr Prime Cofag Riggers. It's going to be a bit fun. And with the theme like Coffin and Fairy Core, like this. If we stick to both themes, like this, it's going to be quite funny. It's going to be quite whack. For the good reason, for bad reason, we'll see how that goes. I think we're going to Cow Steel. Okay, Hound Steel. Or something like that. Oh wait, Cow Stone? Cow Steel? Cow Stone could be fun in the sense that the main color of this guy is usually blue, which is usually associated with crap. with stone. So it could be a fun way to say, oh yeah, we're going to mix it. This is where we come for the 5 Michelin star cooking. Great restaurant, highly recommend. Hehe. Yeah, meanwhile we got if Stern is the fast food, I'm the 5-star restaurant. Don't say that to him. We're going to summon his ass if we keep going. Ah, father. But yeah, I think we're done for the day. Sorry. Yes. So we're done for today. I hope you had fun sticking up to this point. So that's nice. And so the stream, I'll see you tomorrow from the Zephyr Prime, Cofragrigus. And allez, I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao ciao tout le monde. Mouah.